Thanks to my lovely assistant Jill for doing a pan of the environment. Listen, I'm going to talk about cool facts with something in the Bible called the Shema, and then I'll make a practical application. Okay, here it goes. If you know an Orthodox, even a Reformed, Messianic, or conservative Jew, those are kind of the four kind of main groups of Jews, all of them would agree on something called the Shema. If any of them had a worship service, they are going to repeat that prayer in the synagogue service. What is it? Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 to 9, it begins like this. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is God, the Lord is one. That first word is Shema. What is it? Well, if you look at what the Lord's Prayer is to Christianity, the Shema is to Judaism. It's recited all the time. One of the greatest things to do for the Jewish people is to rise up in the morning, repeat the Shema before the day, at the end of the day. Where does that come from? It says, Hear, O Israel, the Lord is God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and strength. Obviously, Jesus said that was the greatest commandment. Okay. It also goes on to say, you shall diligently teach the word to your children. Diligently teach is actually wetten or sharpen. It's a word where you sharpen a blade. It's saying you need to sharpen your kids with what? With the word of God. These words which I'm commanding you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children. Here's the really cool part. The Shema, a lot of Jews would put it on something called a phylactery, because the next few verses say the word of God should be on your forehead. So they'd have a little strap around their head with a little parchment. Inside it would have the Shema on a little scroll. They would put it on their forearms. Okay, same sort of thing. They're supposed to have the word on your doorpost, and this is where it gets really neat. If you have, again, a Jewish friend, I had a doctor, I went to his office. Every room had a little mezuzah. It's a little piece of metal or glass. It's like a case. And over each door, you have that little mezuzah. Inside is the Shema. Again, the Word of God is supposed to be all over the place. It's supposed to be on your forehead. In other words, everything you see in life is through that lens. What your hand sets to do is unto the Lord. In this one doctor's office, though, I noticed the mezuzah was always tilted on the door. Why was it tilted? Because one rabbinic school said that it needed to be horizontal. The other said vertical, so they compromised. Jill, come on, it's pretty cool. They compromised by having it tilted, okay? So that's all cool facts about the Shema. Here's the challenge. The challenge is when Jill and I are out here in the outdoors, we don't check our faith. We don't check the word somewhere else. We're supposed to bring that with us wherever we go. If there's ever a time to see the word of God, to feel it, to sense it, this is it. And so my challenge to you is, whether it's in the outdoors, whether it's in the workplace, whether in your home or with your children, have the word of God all over you, not only to encourage you, okay, to encourage others. Jesus said, for those who have ears to hear, let them hear.